Chrono. Chrono is a character that was unbelievably overpowered, but developers nerfed him so hard it made his character practically useless. After the realization of, hey, that's a shield with 600 health plus a buff with 30% movement speed to yourself and 50% of the movement speed going to the allies. I mean, that's pretty crazy by itself, but there's even more. It lasted for a long time at 9 whole seconds, and the cooldown that was for 40 seconds. Honestly, I don't really know why they would put this guy in the game, but let's be honest, it was probably for money. I mean, come on now. The amount of outrage the community gave was actually insane, and I didn't really know why they didn't do the same thing to the graphics, hills, or trees, but hey, it's a start, I guess. But anyway, Free Fire players were frustrated. Chrono was everywhere, and I mean everywhere. In Battle Royale, in custom rooms, you get it. Before the nerf that obliterated him, he did have previous minor nerfs, but those didn't really change. I mean, nobody really noticed. I didn't notice. And at this time, I was really into Free Fire. You better believe people were making tons worth of content related to Chrono for some good and some questionable videos.
We got the north and the south.
How does this have 38,000 likes? How? Anybody explain to me.
Big names such as Badge99, B2K, and Mchanzo TV was proving even more that Chrono was more OP than he actually was. You couldn't go in a lobby and not see 20 people that was using him. It already had a good background since, flipping Ronaldo being the face of it. I still to this day don't know how they got him. Yeah, I just wanted to look it up. This is how they got him. This. Zane. Zane was released after the OB27 update just to counter Chrono. It was definitely to get more money instead of just nerfing him. But I mean, there was a solution and it did work. But people were still outraged, causing the nerf. OB27, April 14th. Yeah, you're right. They gave Chrono a counter, which was Zane, and a nerf that basically destroyed him as a character. That also came along with minor nerfs and buffs. 4K getting a big buff, Thiva getting a minor buff, DB getting a major buff, and Maxim getting a minor buff. But out of all of them, Chrono stuck out like a sore thumb. Reason being that the person can no longer attack enemies from within the shield and no longer getting any movement speed, making Alok the fastest in the game. Although, he did get a small skill duration buff from 5 seconds to 6 seconds, which is not really, anything. And the big cooldown buff going from 220 seconds to 120 seconds. Chrono in 2023 now sits at an 800 HP shield that lasts for 6 seconds, with the cooldown staying at 110 seconds. You don't see him as much, but he's still a relatively okay character for defense. Maybe in the future he'll get a buff, but it certainly won't be as good as how he used to be. I hope you all enjoyed this video and learned something new.